Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. I hope you guys are doing great. Doing a little shuffle. I got a request about Marcus Anderson. How did he feel about that stalking phase with Markle? Because she was a sidekick on that. You know, pretty much everywhere she went, he went. They were glued at the hips, stalking Harry. So how did he feel about stalking Harry? How did Marcus and Anderson feel about stalking Prince Harry for Markle's benefit? How did he feel about that? How did he feel about that? Let's find out. Here we go. How did he feel about stalking? Is he good at stalking? Did he like stalking? Here we go. The very first card we have here is Ace of Swords in the reverse position. So he didn't like it. He felt it was sort of a mental block. It's willing to be cruel. And swords typically represent a new conflict. So he wasn't too happy. He wasn't too happy with it. It was not a nice, fresh start of communication. With the sword being in reverse, their communication was down. So this was during a break when they were temporarily split up and he wasn't seeing her. And he felt that it was a mental block on her end. So wasn't too happy with it. Wasn't super thrilled. He probably had doubts about her. And the challenge of the situation was the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he no longer wanted her. There was no new emotional beginning. She felt emotionally let down. He felt let down about it because she was really trying to capture him back up, get that, Ace of Cups in this position, because she was in this position. And he just felt kind of like, maybe you should just accept it. He felt kind of let down that she had such mental blocks, and she was also willing to be cruel to do whatever was necessary to get what she wanted. So he was not happy with it, and she was definitely trying to get that cup flipped. What do we have here for the motivation? The motivation, he felt, was the King of Wands in reverse. So with the King of Wands in reverse is dictator energy. It's a God complex. And it's being very straightforward, very confident, but this person is definitely ready to sputter out and take total control. So it's going into a very negative energy, controlling energy, not in a positive way whatsoever. There's no warmth and excitement. He did not feel any excitement about the situation. He wasn't ambitious in the situation. He didn't like it. He really did not care about it. He did not want to be involved in it necessarily. She kind of strung him along in it. He probably felt like he had to. And that's what they do. A lot of narcissists will force you to lower your moral values and do what they want and not question them. So he was just going along, basically. The distant past was Knight of Swords in reverse. So he knew basically that Harry was not interested in her. And he wasn't interested in doing it either. He wasn't too sure that there would be success with this situation. This is someone who is full of hot air and very dishonest in their attempts. So he felt that she was very dishonest in what she was doing. She wasn't being an honest individual with him, nor was she being honest with Harry. So very dishonest, very dark energy, very nasty energy, hasty, cruelty, all talk and no action, basically. The recent past, he felt, Six of Cups in reverse. In that situation, he felt a Six of Cups in reverse, which she was living in the past and she was feeling very unrealistic. She was totally being unrealistic. So once again, he really was not into this. He was not into it, not whatsoever. The future, he felt it would be a Four of Swords upright. With the Four of Swords upright is trying to attempt to heal, ruined reputation. It also could be the coffin, the ending of a relationship, not wanting to be seen, trying to heal. So, and she was doing whatever necessary. She was really at the end of her rope in this relationship. He knew the end of the rope was there. He knew she was kind of feeling like she was feeling ruined by him not wanting her. And the healing, she needed to heal. He thought maybe she should just heal, but she wasn't willing to. She was not that type of person. She was still going to chase after him with her swords and try and communicate with him in any way, shape, or form. And that's how I feel about that. So yeah, he was not too thrilled, you guys, not too thrilled. the decision that Marcus came up with was Four of Cups upright. So with the Four of Cups upright, he felt that she could manifest it even though she didn't know the steps. This is manifesting, not knowing what steps you're going to take to do it. So it's sort of just kind of going on. She was just going on wherever he was going, she was going to follow. So there was really no known steps. Where's Harry going to be? Okay, we're going to go there. He's going to be there. Okay, we're going to go there. So there wasn't a lot of pre-planning because she was just basically, she was stalking him. So this is why she did not know the steps that she was going to need to take, because it's stalking. And she cannot see whatever good was in front of her within her life, and she was chasing and stalking. So that is the decision that he came. She's just a chasing, stalking person who couldn't enjoy anything in front of her. The feeling he got from the situation was a Seven of Wands in reverse. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, that is weak boundaries. She has no boundaries. She's going to break every boundary. If you put up a boundary and say, I can't go to this party, well, guess what? I'm going to show up anyways. You can't tell me no. And she did that with the Inskip wedding. She did that with the Toronto event. And she is a party crasher. She's a party crasher. And so it doesn't matter if you put up boundaries. She's just going to be totally, completely ignore them. And so he knows that about her. So not too thrilled with her. So he knows her dark side, basically. Hopes and fears. And he still hung out with her. The hopes and fears. The hope would be the King of Cups upright. Mature love, supportive, and, guides you. So he was trying to be supportive, that mature, supportive, committed individual. That was what he was trying to achieve. His fear was that he would not be able to do that for her, that, he was being manipulated. He was fearful of, okay, she really is manipulating me here. It is very, toxic in this position. So he was really trying to maintain this supportive energy for her. And the outcome came Three of Pentacles in the upright position. So the outcome ended up being creation, expansion, and being a pentacle, she snagged him. She got him. She had the mastery and the skill and the work, and she put it in there. She really mastered targeting him, and she really captured him. She did capture him, and she created the situation. She was the creator of it, and he just had to go along and just be that supportive role. And that's really what he was doing. He was being a supportive role. And the bottom of the deck, he felt that she would lose, though. He thought that with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that this would not happen, that it would be a false start, too much stress, she's greedy, and it might possibly be a poor investment on her part, and that the opportunity would not happen, and that she is not a grounded individual. She's disturbed. She truly is not a grounded individual. And so that's the outcome of how Marcus Anderson felt about Meghan chasing and stalking Harry. Yes. So that was a request. Happy to do it for you. Now let's do spirit animal. Let's do spirit animal. How did Marcus Anderson feel about it? Well, I got the unicorn in reverse. Okay, let's get this. That's the third eye in reverse. Here we go. He felt like the otter. He felt like the otter in the situation. The otter is page 109. Let's see. 109. That is obstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. So he tried to be very playful with her. He wanted to be full of love and needs nothing. So he didn't put any demands on her. He didn't put any demands on her. He just was trying to be joyful and playful and happy with her, to raise her energy. That's probably what she needed from him, because she's kind of low vibe, obviously. And I think his energy around her kind of lifted her up. She needed him around to make her feel confident, and that's what he provided for her, because they're very they represent bliss, energy, playfulness, like a child. So they have this child giddiness, playfulness with each other. They don't have a lot of skepticism or worry or doubt. These people here, they are precious. Let's see, precious place as soon as the celebration awaits. So yeah, he felt that they were trying to wait for a celebration of the two of them hooking up. So he was trying to be real playful and real energetic for her, and really in a supportive role here. And he did a fine job of that. He really did. He definitely did that. Let's get under the roses, under the roses, under the roses on Marcus Anderson's energy. Here we go. We got here, yeah, he was trying to be very, very supportive, happy, shines a light on the whole situation, you know, upbeat. He tried to be really upbeat with her, despite the fact that she is a whipper. She is self-flagellating. She's going to use sex, and she's going to use all the tricks in the book. Because look at her. That's what he knew she was going to do. She's going to do that to Harry. Yes, that is the goal. That was the goal all along. Let's get him, and this is what you're going to do to him once you get your hands on him. Here we go. Let's get some more energy. And we have here, yeah, that they can make it happen. We're going to manifest this. We're going to do it. Very confident, very supportive energy. Yep, we can make this happen. We're like magic. We're like Hollywood. We can make any illusion happen. So a lot of smoke and mirrors in that relationship. Here we go. Okay, let's get some more. Let's get some wisdom on this. Some wisdom on this. Wisdom on Marcus Anderson. Wisdom on Marcus Anderson. Wisdom on Marcus Anderson and this whole situation. Boom, that popped out. Let's take it. The Grove, yes, he wanted her to have full abundance with the Grove. And look, there's the bench. Yep, get the Grove, get the bench, get everything that you want. That's like total, it's abundance, meeting with the Grove. And what am I, Penelope, no, she is scratching at a door back there. She probably found something on the other side she wants. Puppy girl, here we go. More cards. The Kipper deck, let's find out about Marcus Anderson, and the stalking games that they played. There it is. Official. Yep, to become an official royal member of the family with the red coat. Snag this guy and do this to him. We got to make you official. We got to make you official. Official wife. And let's get some more. And there we go. Marcus Anderson. Oh, we go. Here we go. Because you are going to grow. You are going to have lots of growth. I want to expand and my consciousness and my awareness. So she tried using her consciousness and awareness to snag him as well, that she's woke. That was part of the entrapment along with the sex games and the bedroom skills. And getting her grove, getting her abundance, literally the bench right here. And focus on health also, because that might trap him that she is someone who's really healthy and I can help you and I can help you grow. You know, I'm a healthy individual. And so she had her sort of aim with him, it's looking like. Let's get some more cards here. Let's find out. How did Harry feel about all of that? How did Harry feel about being it? Well, he felt like the Two of Pentacles. Harry felt that, yes, they ended up becoming partners here. They ended up committing. There was a commitment that ended up happening. And we have here the Four of Wands. He ended up taking her in. He took her into that cottage there on the property. He took her back. He took her back. Yes, he did. All of that worked out. And because in the bottom of the deck, she pretended to be the Queen of Cups, a very loving, nurturing mother energy. She pretended to be his mother, basically. She pulled the mother card on him. Given him what he missed and needed from his mom's death, she used that against him. She used the death of his mother to give him what was missing in his life. That's what she did. That's how she was able to move in. In the center of the deck, what we have here is 10 of Wands in reverse. She was trying to remove his feelings of burden and oppression within the home, within being in the establishment. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, that's totally trying to remove him from that burden and oppression, which you could see they're going home. Those two kids are going home. She was going to remove him from that home and help him remove him from that home. And that's exactly what she did with that 10 of Wands in reverse. He felt and said that he was burdened and oppressed. And so he ended up saying no. And she took him away. And that was the whole goal all along. All along, that was the goal. And they succeeded. Let's get some dark energy now. Dark energy on Marcus Anderson. Marcus Anderson, Meghan, and Harry on this whole thing. What do I have here? Penchant to dream. So, you know, this is sort of two naked bodies, dreaming, sort of soulless type of energy. lack of empathy, no remorse, very self-focused, everything, very much dark energy, and dreaming of self-fulfillment at any cost, really, at any cost, taking other people down for your own dark dreams. So taking his dark dream and making it a reality, because she knew that he had a dark dream about leaving because he felt burdened and oppressed, so she was going to fulfill it by pretending to be that nurturing Diana mother energy. Let's get some more cards. And we have here the Hangman. So she wanted him to self-sacrifice himself from the family. That's self-sacrificial. And the King of Wands. She wanted him to take on more of a King of Wands energy, which is to become very restless and go for it. Take a risk. Take a risk with me, Harry. Let's leave. Let's take a risk with me. And he did. He took a risk with her. So she told him, take a risk with me. We can go have whatever you want. I can make it happen. That future faking came in real heavy here with him. And that's exactly what he did. Let's get some angel deck. Angel deck. Angel deck on the situation. Harry, Marcus Anderson, and Megan. Harry, Marcus Anderson, and Megan. What we have here, they were very successful. Boom, we did it. We snagged him. We ensnarled him. And there's something better. Telling him, there's something better for you, Harry. Let's go. Take a risk. Take a risk. Self-sabotage yourself here. Take the risk. You know, take a risk here and let's go. Let's go. So she did show him and make him believe that the grass was greener on the other side. That is how she snagged him. That she can make that grass greener on the other side for him. And she lied. That was future faking. And she completely lied. And once after she pretended and made all these things happen, they pull the rug out from under you. And then now you're under their control. But at first, she was that Queen of Cups, loving energy. I'm mommy. I'm going to nurture you. This is going to be success. This is going to be great. And then they go, whoosh, they pull it out from under you. I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye.